Happy Vlogmas Day 3. I said Vlogmas. Today's show, Behind Her Eyes. I think I'm back on that caffeine, y'all, and it's hard to get it off my back. It's kind of a little bit less, but let's just say we're at 1 because it makes me feel better. One thing about me, I'm trying to work on my dang posture, y'all, but
oh, you fancy, huh? Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Gonna do this today. Good morning. Happy Vlogmas Day. I have no idea what day this is. I started on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 4 already. Sheesh. Yesterday didn't go so well because I did start to clean up yesterday, but then I didn't finish. Once I finished editing after I was half falling asleep for hours, I just kind of like laid around and watched Perfect Match. And so I was going to make today a silent video, maybe ASMR, but I don't think I am because now I want to complain. Just like I was supposed to yesterday, but nobody really got on my nerves yesterday. Here's one of my first calls of the day. I've been here for about an hour, 15 minutes, and I had to reach out to a customer of ours. This customer decided to answer the phone. I explained to him who I was and where I was calling from. He said, hey. And then I went on to say my reason for calling. Just a brief, like, hey, I'm calling about your policy. And then he says, hey, can you call me back? I'm a police officer. I'm on a welfare call, and I'm about to handle the call. Can you call me back in 30 minutes or 45 minutes? And I just said, you know, it's just if you have questions. So, of course, we can all speak at another time. He hangs up. But my question is, if you're a police officer, and if you're on a welfare call that's so important, that's so serious, why then did you answer your phone? Because isn't that what voicemail is for? I don't understand it. Someone must explain to me why, if you're busy, because this happens all the time. Oh, I'm in the middle of something. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm driving. Oh, I'm so busy. I can't talk to you now. Can you call me back? Why would you not just wait for the voicemail? Maybe your voicemail is full. I get that. I'm giving examples of things that, like, I don't want to give examples to because I don't want nobody to tell me, can you call me back? Because just don't answer your phone. Clear your voicemails, be responsible. That's where I'm at with it. Today's show is Perfect Match. I started it yesterday. Probably finish it today. We're doing okay. It's my first bottle. And honestly, I'd say I did pretty darn decent yesterday. I might have got to like 3.5. So we're going to hit 4 today. Perfect Match. It's not my cup of tea. It used to be really good. It's just whatever now. But I'm watching it. So I can watch Tate's Take on YouTube. So I have this thought. We'll figure it out together. What's the vibes? I did a thing. Okay, so imagine lashes and probably makeup as well. So I bought this and I thought it could be a moment with this hairstyle. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. With the makeup and the lashes, is it giving? What's it supposed to give? Shoot. Also, will it just fly off my head? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like, oh yeah, it would. I don't know. What was my thought? Uh-oh. Okay. So what y'all think? Round 2. What'd it do? I didn't eat anything on lunch. I just took a really nice shower. I didn't feel like recording anything, you guys. Do y'all care? I'm hungry. So my energy level is low. But in other news, I did not have coffee yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned that was yesterday's goal, to not go back to the caffeine because I feel like I'd used it enough. wean myself back off. I'm ready to start this with you guys. Pick a card, any card. Oh, I think they're two-sided. Okay. What we have here is a box of blessings from God for women. Oh, sorry. A box of blessings, promises from God for women specifically. This is actually my first time opening it, but I did get it for my birthday. It says, God is with you every step of the way. The Lord will stay with you whenever you seek him. You will find him. 2 Chronicles 15:2. So yeah, that's today's special promise. Honestly, can it apply to men and women? Nothing about that was hecka female, other than these flowers and pink and stuff. So I was thinking about getting my belly button pierced, but I had asked my VIP about it, and he kind of wasn't feeling it. He said, you know what they say about those girls. Like, he basically, like, insinuated that it had a negative connotation to it, which I had my tongue pierced, like, somewhere around my first year of college, second year of college, somewhere like that. Only had it for, like, 6 months. I think I was, like, between 22 and 23. I only had it for, like, 6 months because I was actively trying to hide it from my mom. And there were some close calls, but it's just, like, I was still going to church every Sunday trying to sing, and I'm just like talking like this to everyone for like such a long time. I was just talking like this. No one really called me on it. They just let me talk like this, and I would just talk like this. I mean, I probably do talk like this sometimes, but for the most part, I open my mouth. So I thought that was so like funny that no one really called me on that for 6 months. And singing in church, it just wasn't fun because you had to be so present. You couldn't just get lost in the sauce of your conversation or your song. And I was at the Home Depot Center. What's it called now? I don't even know what it's called now, but in Carson. And I said something to my mom. She said, "What's that in your mouth?" And I happened to have gum in my mouth, and I brought it to the friend. And she was like, "Oh, okay." But she seen it. But I'm an adult. But like, my mom just doesn't go for stuff like that because I know the tongue piercing thing is, you know, I know that has a negative connotation to it. Okay. I have my encouraging friend telling me, let's get it. My work bestie. Let's start getting to it. So anyway, I got the tongue piercing just because the guy I was seeing at the time had one. And I got it in my head that it would be so interesting for us to kiss with us both having the piercing, right? Silly me. Let me tell you, silly me. Very risky. I went home. Maybe it doesn't matter that much, but I did go home, saw him that day, showed him, and we did kiss that same day. So kind of crazy, right? And he and I only really dated for real, and we couldn't really make the relationship happen. He was very busy, which in hindsight was great for him because he's very successful now, it seems. But for me, it was tough. I liked a little bit more attention than what he was able to provide at the time. And I did want to be more serious. That's it. It's just like I would participate with him during his business hours. And I would even hang out with him during his nap times. But when we would go out, like there was a particular time we went to the movies, he fell asleep. And I get it, we're in a dark place. The movie was not that good, I do understand. But I don't know. I know it's the movies, but I wanted him to be present. It's like I'm very actively trying to be present with you and support you in your endeavors. But then when time comes for you to support me, it's not the same energy. Mind you, again, I understand he's working hard and he's tired, but it just didn't hit for me. So it didn't work out. And I was propositioned when he became single again. And I was just like, I was already happily involved, but I was in my head thinking to myself, what would in his right mind make him think that this is where he needed to be at? Like, we have barely corresponded over the past few years. He must be seeing that I'm thriving, I guess, so I appreciate that. I'm gonna even say I appreciate the offer, to be honest, because I take that as, you know, it's giving rebound, but I take that as I'm going to receive the message that I was someone that you saw value in and you realized that you might have not been in the right headspace or mishandled that value in the past and you wanted another crack at it. That's how I'm positioning the argument of that situation. I wasn't, he didn't court me or anything, so I wasn't even like gonna take it seriously. But it's just like, you could have came at me a little different. Like, hey, you know, you're the one for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always, you know what I'm saying? You could have came at me a little differently, but you definitely came at it like boss, BDE. You know, when I'm ready, you better be ready. Like, answer that call. Like, boy, please. And I'm older than him. Boy, please. So yeah, I find that to be funny. But that is the history of the tongue piercing. It was a great experience, to be honest. I enjoyed it. I did not have any sexual experiences with it other than the kissing, because that wasn't my purpose, but that's the point of the story. Like, I feel like that is the negative connotation that, oh, that's what she be doing. And I've never heard that about a belly button piercing. My significant other attributed it to a tramp stamp, which I also did not think that those two things were related. I just felt like the girls who got it, they just were like a little more fashionable, a little more fluid, a little more outgoing. Hello, this is Tammy with... Them customers be asking for a lot, girl. Here's my little thing. Oh, here we go. I forgot what I was saying. Connecticut 007. There you are. Boom. Submit. So, all in all, my summary of what I'm trying to tell y'all is I do want my belly button pierced, but I may never do it. I also want my nose pierced, but I may never do that as well. I'm totally satisfied with these two piercings here. So, please tell me why. I was thinking about just fasting today. Couldn't do it, y'all. But I don't have time to make anything, so I'm going to try cream cheese and crackers. That's a thing, right? It's cool. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. What up, y'all? Special delivery. I'm trying this, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this is the site that Janae recommended to me. I took a cool little minute to decide to take the chance and see what it's hitting for. Because I think she told me on Friendsgiving, so November last year. This got tousled in the shipping now. Alright, this other one I got is called Ambery Saffron. Ooh! Immediately, yes. This is for me, though. It's for me. Immediately, yes. Let's try this, okay. Okay. This one I wanted for myself. I've been wanting this. I wanted to buy it off of Amazon, but they charged shipping, and I just wasn't in the mood to pay for that. So I put it on my wish list, and I've been waiting. Oh, Jesus. Do I have hands or what? The only thing is that I can smell the alcohol in it, which makes it more like, what is it, like, body spray? So it probably won't last that long. But this one is inspired by the Baccarat Rouge that everyone be talking about, the 540. I do like this. This I will work into my common... Ooh. It's magnetic. Ooh, that's sexy. Because this container is pretty basic. Because, you know, perfume containers are kind of super dope. This is the only cool part about it. So there's that. Ambery. I don't like it's called Ambery. Okay, again, base notes are amber. Top note is saffron. It's called Ambery Saffron. I actually got the absolute best perfume the other day. I got it the other day, but it was for my birthday. From my homegirl. Shout out to you, Deb. Prada. Oh, I don't know what it's called. Is it called Candy? I might be making that up, but it's Prada. Woo, that perfume smells so good. And I already got compliments. I've only worn it twice, and I really like it. I use body oils, and I think I really like that. But I just wanted to try perfume. And then I have a few samples, and there's like Burberry Her, be hitting. I actually pride myself in never really smelling the same, but I do enjoy the reaction that I get from VIP when I'm smelling really good, and that's what he says to me. And the other day I was in the office at work, and my coworker, actually we have to answer each other's phone calls when we're out of the office. It's just like my buddy, my phone buddy. I met her for the first time because, I work from home. So I met her and I was like, oh my gosh, girl, you smell so good. And she was like, wow, it's like the best compliment you could get. And I was thinking to myself, that's nothing that I ever aspired for. Like for people to be like, oh my God, you smell so good. But truthfully, yes, when I get that compliment, I do really enjoy it. I actually prefer to say, for people to say you look good. I like your outfit, etc., etc. I appreciate the smell good as well. So I want that more often, I think. I want both. I want you look good, you smell good. Oh, girl. You know what I'm saying? What you want? That's what I want. That glow comment. Why do people always say that married people be glowing? I think I be glowing. I be trying to anyway. I really got to commit to working on my face. Working on my body. Then we'll figure out health-wise what we want to eat. And it would really help to be able to commit to keeping things organized, but that's not really my expertise. I am definitely a tornado blew across my room, whatever the words are. I'm definitely that type of person when it's time to go somewhere. Whether I'm packing the bag or just trying on outfits, I am a tornado for real. I blow across my room. And then, yeah. So I got Jamba Juice. Shout out to my VIP. It was smoothie day or something. It don't taste like how it should. It's missing something. Thank you.